from your breaking news and weather authority. This is 13 WHAM News at 5.
Breaking news calls for the Irondequoit town supervisor to resign following disturbing allegations of sexual harassment. A detailed report made public today.
Also bracing for another blast of snow across parts of the region tonight. A lot happening at this hour. We're going to begin with that breaking news. Irondequoit's town board now calling for Supervisor Andrae Evans to step down immediately. Good afternoon. I'm Matt Malloy.
I'm Karen Edwards. This follows an independent investigation into sexual harassment and retaliation claims made against him. The allegations against Evans and the findings from that investigation detailed in a report.
Late today, board members releasing a statement calling the results of that probe, quote, extremely disturbing. 13 WHAM's Christian Garzone joins us with what he's learned. Christian, good evening.
Good evening. 13 WHAM obtained a copy of the redacted report done by an outside agency. Much of it touches on claims of inappropriate language in the workplace and retaliation tied to the victim coming forward. Here's a breakdown of the findings. Allegations of sexual harassment and retaliation outlined in a 34-page report following an investigation into claims against Irondequoit Town Supervisor Andrae Evans. According to the report, a female staffer hired in January of 2024 alleges Evans made comments that were sexual in nature and made her uncomfortable throughout her employment. She later resigned. The report details several instances where Evans allegedly made inappropriate comments to the staffer about her legs, her breasts, and even certain outfits she wore to work, calling them, quote, schoolgirl outfits. She also claims Evans made remarks about former President Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky, causing her to feel uncomfortable. She told investigators after work one day that she might go to the gym to sit by the pool and recall that Evans allegedly responded with, quote, don't tempt me. After that remark, the accuser claims she was uncomfortable enough that she began seeking advice from peers about how to handle the situation and says she became overcome at times with anxiety. According to the report in August, the staffer met with Evans to tell him about her concerns regarding his behavior. The report says Evans chose to remove himself from interacting with her. The woman claims Evans took job responsibilities away from her as retaliation and was not communicating. Evans claims the staffer wasn't showing up for critical meetings, also alleging the employee made similar sexual harassment allegations on prior jobs. On the job for 9 months, the victim says she resigned because of the work environment. The report also said the credibility of the accusations is bolstered by accounts of other town employees who reported Evans made other sexual innuendo-type comments that have made them uncomfortable. One example included an inappropriate comment allegedly made at the 4th of July festival about a hot dog and parts of Evans's anatomy. Witnesses saying Evans can be, quote, touchy with colleagues when it comes to hugs, calling him generally expressive, some, though, calling it, quote, weird, according to the report. Others claim they have never felt a drop of sexual harassment from Evans. Other witnesses claiming Evans and other male employees engage in, quote, locker room comments. According to the report's findings, Evans admitted to making some of the comments, but others he denied or recalled them differently. There are no witnesses to support a number of them. The finding also says Evans more than likely does not have an understanding of appropriate workplace boundaries. In sum, the investigation supports the determination that Evans violated the town's anti-harassment and sexual harassment policies regarding one complaint and one of 2 allegations of retaliation. Now, Evans told us at the advice of his lawyers he could not comment today. Back to you.